And the question is, can a military soldier retire well and remain productive? This is a question that disturbs many people who desire to join the army.
Well, Jeconiah Odero, who served in the Kenya Defense Forces for nearly 40 years, lives by the philosophy that transitioning from the military to civilian life should be enjoyed rather than endured. He says his retirement came as a blessing, gave him more time with his family, as well as a chance to pursue farming. He shared his military pride and pains with Ray Polo.
As the sun rays radiate over the rice fields of Kano Plains in Kisumu County, it symbolically shines a new path for former Army man Jeconiah Odero, who is on a journey to reflect his worth even in retirement. Odero has carved out a new occupation. He no longer adorns boots to battle enemy troops, but dares the swampy Kano fields to yield tons of rice every year. When he's not in the rice fields, he checks on his maize and beans, among other crops.
If you see a askari is retiring, alafu anakaa kama yeye ana mbele ya na nyuma, hiyo ni cash.
His first wife, Susan, admits that living with a military man can be a long journey of sacrifice, one that invites a lot of weeding every so often.
Kuishi na askari haikuangi rahisi.
As a young boy, Jeconiah Akumu Odero nicknamed himself Odero Jeshi, Kiswahili for soldier.
So I was called Jeshi. Everybody knew me as Jeshi. In 1975, when I was still in primary school, without even an ID.
That remote childhood dream would become a reality in 1981 when he was recruited into the Kenya Defense Forces. Hardly had a year passed when the 1982 coup attempt almost crushed the young soldier's dreams.
There was a lot of tension. And remember, I had come from Nanyuki, and this thing started in Nanyuki, the way we were told. So we were taken as if we were also aware of the coup. I went and put on kunguru, and we were working the same way as others do. There was no speciality that you are from the forces.
A timely pardon rejuvenated his career ambitions. However, his youthful mannerisms re-emerged again during a mountain hike in Narok.
We were told this is now the checkpoint, but also told that we cannot go directly. We have to pass this way in order to get a proper climbing point. But I did not actually take that in kindly. That why should we go there and the checkpoint is just here? So I decided to remain behind. You know, it was night at around Satis Osiku. Satis Osiku, and it is in the bush. Need to reach at the foot of this hill at Samoja Subui. So that is where I found these other people at around Sakumi. It was a very dangerous game. Yes, I could have been killed by the lion. Sometimes one can grow mad without knowing. So I think kichwa yangu iliruka.
When his youthful curiosities quietened, Jeconiah Odero was able to survive in the army for nearly 40 years. Through his career, Odero traveled to different African countries for training and peacekeeping missions. Talk about troubled Sierra Leone, where a civil war tore apart a nation.
You may not know how important peace is until when you lose it. I saw what happened there. You could see people with no arms because they were cut. off to make you not even vote or something. It was punishment.
He also served in Djibouti, the rocky land with its fair share of troubles.
My experience in Djibouti made me know that we are in a very beautiful country, because in Djibouti hakuna nyasi, hakuna miti, ni mawe.
Odero also had to overcome an Al-Shabaab scare on some unforgiving terrain under harsh weather in Kulan area, Somalia.
Vile nilisikia anaenda Somalia, nilisema jamani, mzee wangu atarudi kweli? Mungu alimlinda akamrudisha mpaka akaritaya.
The army man was always away on peacekeeping missions. However, his home was not at peace with his absence, sacrifice being a daily menu that his youthful wife had to feed on.
Utakuta leo ameenda kichaka, kurudi anarudi siku 2-3, tena unasikia ameondoka tena anapelekwa kichaka. Miezi 6 umebaki hapo kwa kambi peke yako. Kwa hivyo lazima utavumilia mpaka arudi.
At one point, soldierly pleasures almost drowned him in the liquor bottle, but a strong wife's support kept him afloat, he says.
You cannot do well without the input of your wife.
The challenges notwithstanding, Odero served through 3 political regimes. He says he is proud to have lifted his country's flag high when that was needed, and happy to have educated his children, some of whom are now soldiers themselves. The soldier who never tires is also guarded by geese.
After 39 years and 78 days in the forces, retired RSM Jekonaya Odero says the most dishonorable thing is for a soldier to leave the service without anything to show for it. That is why he's practicing farming and engaging in other businesses in order to maintain a productive lifestyle.
I bought the so-called treasury bell.
Odero in the Luo community means gallery or food store, and Jekonaya Odero has lived up to his name.
I have a big car in this garage of mine. You know, you cannot maintain such a car with the pension. You cannot.
Retired soldier Jekonaya Odero welcomes the KDF Veterans Bill of 2022, but says it would have been better to build a home for the aging veterans who may not be having family members to care for them in their sunset years. He, however, believes that retirement should be planned and enjoyed so that one remains useful to self and to society.
Let us leave this opwekwe ya raha.
And that is the story of retired RSM Jekonaya Odero. For Citizen TV, my name is Ray Polo, saluting you from Kano, Kisumu County.
Story there, huh? Very
Absolutely.
uplifting.
Great reporting there by Ray Polo, as always.
Jekonaya.
Jekonaya Odero.
40 years in the military.
Unbelievable. And all the experiences, Djibouti, Sierra Leone. Yeah, incredible. Somalia as well.
I can see you working here for 40 years, Vicky.
Can you really?
Since
Will they stand to see my face
you're
for
only
40
20,
years?
so, you know.
I'll take it. Thank you.